Yo, what up guys? I'm Anastasia, Pros, Cons, that's my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a reaction to Khloe Kardashian heartbreaking COVID. I didn't even know she had the COVID. I didn't even know that, by the way. I'm serious. I just found this out right about now. So she's Ellen is reviewing her. She's talking about how scary it was. And so make sure and like and subscribe. Whoever subscribed, I'll make sure and do a shout out for you. And I am doing a giveaway. So make sure and subscribe before this YouTube channel gets bigger. So let's go ahead and jump into the video.
I haven't seen you in ages.
I know. I just was reminded that I was pregnant.
She always just
Yes,
very
and after it
beautiful.
was 2.5.
She has a beautiful
Wow.
style.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
She's going to college soon.
I've seen your. Well, that's early. She must be brilliant.
She's a genius.
Is she really super smart?
No, she is super smart, but I think
Yeah.
every mom
Yeah.
says that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if some mothers were honest and said,
How
my
stupid
child
they
is
were.
not that smart, you know? Because there are some that aren't smart, and you know it. So they've
That'd
got
be
to
bad.
be yours,
Yeah.
somebody's, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
But if they're cute, I guess that's, you know. Anyway, thanks for being here. We learned tonight on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you talk about the fact that you tested positive for COVID
I did.
in March.
Man.
Yes, at the very beginning, I tested positive, and it was so incredibly scary. I mean, it's still scary, but especially then when the whole
Oh, yeah.
world was shutting down, and I mean, we didn't have really any information, or the information we had just changed every single day.
Right.
And so it was super, super
Ooh,
scary.
that's not
So
good.
how was it, were you really sick? Because some people don't have symptoms.
I was really, really sick. I felt really quickly on that I was getting sick with something, and I remember I just wore a mask. I remember wearing gloves just because it was speculation all about COVID, but no one really knew. But
Right.
we
Yeah.
all were like, there's no way I could have COVID.
Right.
So I was still just really diligent, wearing masks, and then we got tested, my whole family got tested, and they came back, and my results were positive, and we were really alarmed, but everyone else tested negative, so thank goodness. And then I just was quarantined in my room for about 16 days. We had to wait until I had
Wow,
negative
that's a
test
long
results
time.
for me to leave, and that was the hardest part. I mean, I don't
think
care
that's her,
how
like,
beautiful of a place
whoa.
you have being taken away from your child for that long, because I couldn't be around my daughter.
Sure.
That was the most
Oh,
heart-wrenching
man.
thing.
I think we have a
I
clip
feel
of you
trapped.
talking about this airs tonight, I think.
Just found out that I do have corona. I have been in my room. It's gonna be fine, but it was really bad for a couple days. Vomiting and shaking and hot and then cold. And let me tell you,
Oh no.
that is real.
Wow. So, and you kept that a secret, which is amazing.
It wasn't as if I kept it as like the people
Voice
around
was
me
really
knew I
deep.
had it. It just, at the time, I
COVID's
think
nothing to play
information
with.
was so limited and scary. I wanted to make sure I was, not scaring people more and providing them with the right information. So I made sure on my platform to make sure people took it seriously and to wear masks and
Yeah.
to, do their part. But for me, I think I just was a little concerned myself. I didn't want to scare people even more.
Right.
But
Oh,
watching
yeah.
the clip, like, I forgot almost how sick I sounded, and that was days, maybe over a week after.
Yeah, obviously, because you're not going to be able to talk when you're in the midst of it. So this
Yeah,
is
it'd be
after
too
you're-
weak.
So, and then you had to, make your daughter think you were out of town or you weren't home, because you can't explain mommy's just hiding in the room.
Right. And that was the hardest part. if she would hear me or anything, I had to just be silent. And so, because she would come to my bedroom door, like, we have our routine, and every night we would lay in bed together, so she would just always come to
she's
my
so
door.
adorable.
And I just had to be in there
She's so
silent. And that
cute.
part, hearing her knock on the door and say, Mommy, or
so
like
cute.
shake the handle, like, my heart would break.
Ah, God.
And Kim made me feel better. She said that kids at this age don't really have a concept of time. And that makes you feel better, but still, it's still so sad.
Yeah. I mean, you're sick, and all you want is to hold your daughter or be with somebody to oh my God, I can't imagine how hard
Man,
that was.
that's lonely.
And you're so true. I have a video that we want to show, this clip of her. Are you teaching her about makeup, or is this on her own?
This is on her own, but I'm sure, she sees us
She
putting on
watches you.
makeup, and she
All
just
right, so
imitates.
she's 2.5, and she needs.
All right, you guys, that's it with that. I don't know if they're going to have any music on here that's going to cause any copyright. YouTube is really strict about that. They're really strict about that. So if you like that, make sure and like and subscribe. And make sure whenever you subscribe, if I see you subscribe, I will actually do a shout out for you. And I'm going to be giving out lots of giveaways, okay? First come, first serve. So get in while you can. So I'm Anastasia. My YouTube channel is Pros and Cons. And y'all see me next time.